Hey y'all, my name is Luke. I make bags from high performance materials that would otherwise be discarded. And today I'm here with this new America's Cup sail from the 36 America's Cup, which was used by Team Ineos Grenadier from the UK. And this particular customer had the previous version of the America's Cup sail that I got back in 2015. And that was from a 45-foot boat. They changed classes, they changed the dimensions of the boat and all that kind of stuff from race to race. This is from a 75-foot foiling monohull, so it's a little bit thicker. It's a really big sail because obviously it's a much bigger boat. And especially towards the front and all the corners, it's really thick, including some crazy titanium rings and carbon fiber hardware. So really just amazing piece of engineering, and I'm a huge nerd for this stuff, and it's really cool to see how people a lot smarter than me design and manufacture these really high performance sails. And actually I went to the facility last year in Nevada to take a tour of where they made this sail and all the other sails for the America's Cup. So check that out if you want to see how they make these. But in the meantime, I will just show y'all the process of taking apart this customer's bag that was from the previous America's Cup sail and reusing as much of the hardware as possible, even the foam that wasn't totally blown out, all the hardware, you know, even the zipper pulls, this pull D-ring right here, and just really trying to reuse as much of the previous build as possible, including the liner, so this seam sealed liner here. So it's nice to be able to reuse that kind of stuff. It's kind of a wash when it comes to time because I have to take it apart carefully to make sure I can reuse it, but it is nice to be able to reuse something that's still good, kind of the whole point of truce here. But this particular bag, as you can see, is made from the head sail of the Ineos Grenadier AC75, which was the challenger in this America's Cup. Of course, the Kiwis did what the Kiwis do and just absolutely destroy people. But the side pocket on this bag is made from the Ultra Stretch fabric made by Challenge Sailcloth. So it's a not Dyneema, but Dyneema-like ultra high molecular weight polyethylene, which they're calling Ultra, but it has stretch to it. So it's a nice way to have a side pocket on these drop liner backpacks that stays flush and doesn't kind of like poke out like the standard three-dimensional side pocket that I offer that's made from the same material as the exterior of the packs. So I think it looks really good. And I actually reused the label that this guy had on his bag because he likes the old school label. And I gotta say, I am partial to this made in the Pacific Northwest thing. It's awesome. Maybe we'll have to go back to that. But just to show y'all what it looks like on the back, I did end up making a pretty much entirely new back panel apart from the hardware that I was able to scavenge off his original bag. But yeah, after 5+ years and a couple trips around the world and some really heavy usage, some things had blown out that needed to be replaced. So just went for a mostly new backpack, just same liner that he had, same zipper pulls, but I think it turned out really nicely. And I was able to get a Fidlock buckle on here. So again, it's my favorite buckle because it's not as heavy as the Cobra buckles. The Cobra buckles are awesome, but they're very heavy and very expensive. And the Fidlocks are a little cheaper, and who doesn't love a good magnet that like closes shut when it's adjusted right? Obviously for this little clip, I did not have it adjusted right, so I kind of had to force it. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show y'all the process of making a bag from this America's Cup sail. And there's a ton of it left and lots of good areas with graphics action going on. So I'm really looking forward to spending some time in the next few months here and make some packs from this America's Cup sail to have on the one-offs. And it's also available on the drop liner backpacks and duffel pages right now, and I'll be adding it to more product pages soon as an option. It is kind of thick material, especially towards the corners, so just be aware of that. It's not quite as lightweight as a Cuban fiber bag or a Dyneema bag, so it is a little heavier, but it holds its shape really nicely, and it's also a really cool piece of sailing history. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see y'all next time.